What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'll be doing a tier maker of ranking AFL stadiums. I did say in my previous few videos that I was trying to steer away from the tier makers and sporkles, but I've actually had a couple of sacks which are like tests that I had to study for and a few homework, and I thought this was a bit of an easier video to do just for now. And also I thought maybe that ranking stadiums might get a bit more views since yeah, it's a bit hard to find views while waiting for the footy season to start. But I'll definitely be having some more exciting content coming up, such as a few collabs with other YouTubers and maybe some different content away from AFL. So let's just get straight into it. I know Cater McDonald and probably Cooko and other YouTubers have done this before, so I'm not the only one to do it. But I thought I'd tag along because I wouldn't mind ranking. It seems interesting. So yeah, I've only been to like 6 or 7 of these stadiums, so it's a little bit hard to rank them all personally, like in terms of experience. But I'll try and do the best that I can do. So we'll start off with University of Tasmania Stadium in Launceston. It's used by Hawthorn. It's not like a main ground. Yeah, they use it a few times a year. I put it in C. Like, it seems alright. It's just that the ground. Oh, I'm not gonna say the ground itself is alright. It's just that in Launceston, I guess every time I watch the UTAS, it's always really windy. But I guess you can't really play that into effect. But I'll put it in C. The ground isn't the best. It hasn't got the too many people capacity-wise, but it's still a good ground. It's just when I rank these, S would be the best. D would still be an alright ground. It's just in AFL compared to the MCG, it wouldn't be that great. TIO Stadium in Darwin might have to put in D, since they only use it like once a year. And I'm not, no disrespect to Northern Territory or anything. It's just that the capacity is quite small. And yeah, they don't really use it too much. And is that Riverside Stadium that they use in Townsville? Yeah, I'd probably put that there as well, since yeah, only one game was played. It's not the best ground in terms of AFL. Capacity is small and won't be used a lot. Adelaide Oval in Jingwan Stadium in Shanghai, which might be. I'm hoping it gets cancelled this year against the Port Adelaide St Kilda, because I just didn't like it. Yeah, I'll put that D as well. It's just not an AFL stadium. Like, it looks cool in a way, but it's China. It's in China, so it's not meant for AFL. I don't think the turf is that great, and the dimensions are also, I don't know really too much, but I doubt it's that they're too suited for AFL. So I'll put that there as well. Next stadium, I'm pretty sure it's spotless. I'll put it in B. Just for now, like it seems like a decent ground and all. Like, it's a GWS home ground. I can't really put it A or S, since they're not that big. Like, it doesn't really hold too many. Like 25,000 is the max. Blundstone Arena. I might bump it up to B. Just though, like C, like B, being generous. I was gonna put it C, but I think it's a bit better than University of Tasmania in Launceston. North Melbourne play their games there. They do play Big Bash games there as well, but that's not really AFL. But yeah, this is Adelaide Oval. Probably gonna have to put it in A. S, it's definitely probably top 3 stadiums in the AFL, Adelaide Oval, and I have been there, so I can definitely judge it, and I'm going again this year. There will be a vlog on it, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Adelaide Oval, very good ground. Yeah, it's just got a rich history. It got redeveloped like 5 years ago. 50,000, and it's always filled with either Crows or Port supporters, so it's definitely a great ground. This is the ground in Canberra, which did see snow, and it's not the best ground, Manuka Oval, but I will put it in C, since it's definitely better than these 3 in terms of capacity's bigger. They play more games there, which I guess you got to kind of have a factor in, and it's a decent ground. So this stadium, but I know this is the MCG, and like, you've got to put it in S just for the history. Like, people might, you just got to put it in S. The MCG, everyone wants to play ground to the G. They want to play games to the G because that's where the home of the finals are. Like, what is it? The AFL needs at least like 4 or 5 games at the MCG in the final series. Every grand final's played there. Rich history. It's been a staple of the AFL since it started. So yeah, definitely MCG has to be an S tier for the stadiums, and not too many. I barely would say many people would argue with that. like, yeah, 100,000 people. It's got the biggest capacity by far, richest ground in terms of history and culture. A lot of teams play there, and yeah, I've been like tons of times. It's a great ground. I'm gonna do this ground, which I do know is Perth Stadium, and do I want to put an S? I know it's like I haven't been, so because I haven't been, will I put it in A? It's probably a second best ground in Australia in for the AFL. Second best ground, I have to say. Second highest capacity. It's just, yeah, it looks awesome, and I do want to go one day. I haven't even been to Perth yet, so I would like to see a game there. I know people have said it's awesome. Some people have said it's the MCG with plastic surgery. But yeah, I'll put it in A for now. I might bump it up like these, maybe down, so because I don't think Perth Stadium is one tier above Blundstone Arena. I reckon it probably deserves to be down, or maybe even I should have added an extra tier. But yeah, Marvel Stadium I might put in A as well, only because yeah, it's a good ground. Like, it's got a roof, that's an added bonus since there's no wind or rain factor, especially as a Saints fan at Marvel. Definitely good when it's raining and you don't have to sit in the rain. However, we still miss it, like we kicked 9 goals 17 with no wind, so I don't understand why. But yeah, Marvel Stadium, 50,000 plus. A lot of teams play there, so it's got a A tier for me. We'll put in TIO Traeger Park, which is in Alice Springs, and yeah, gotta probably put in D as well. Just, yeah, a small ground, not much like I know there's probably indigenous culture and all that, and I think the Northern Thunder or whatever it's called, they play games at these two stadiums, I think in Darwin. But yeah, for AFL wise, it's a small ground, lowest capacity I'm pretty sure, so yeah, probably a D category stadium in terms of the AFL. Alright, this one I know is the Mars Stadium in Ballarat, and I have been to this ground in a practice match last year. So yeah, I've been to the Mars Stadium before, and I'll probably I want to put it C because I've been there, and I reckon they ask for all these games. They only play there once a year. Bulldogs are playing a couple of times a year, I'm pretty sure. So I'll put it in C because I have been, and it's a good stadium. There are around, I don't know how many people, like 15, 20,000 I think is the capacity, but it is a good ground, and I reckon more games should be played there because I did enjoy myself when I was down there for the JLT match, I'm pretty sure it was. Alrighty, so I'm pretty sure this ground is the SCG, but since my eyes aren't the best today, since I did have a nap a couple hours before this, because I am pretty tired, I'm hoping that I'm pretty sure this is the SCG, and I might have to put it maybe B. Actually, for A, I might actually put it A. Yeah, it's probably top 5 stadiums in the AFL. I was gonna put it B, but that would have been a bit harsh, since yeah, since in B, Blundstone and Spotless, I don't think SCG is the same category, since Swans have been playing there for a long time. It's got a good history, especially I guess more with cricket, but it's a great ground. I've been a couple times, and yeah, we for like massive losses against Sydney, so hopefully next time I go there we can maybe do a bit better and maybe win. But yeah, SCG, one of the grounds I have been to, and I'll probably put it in A, but the lower end of A, since it's probably not as good as Perth Stadium or Adelaide Oval. Metricon Stadium, I did go. I've been to Metricon Stadium, and it's a good ground, but it's not the best ground. It's interactive though, like you kick to kick after every game, I'm pretty sure. But in terms of like quality of the stadium, I might put it in B, not C category. The thing about Metricon Stadium, it got redeveloped in it was like Carrara was kind of an average, like really like C, D territory, but now it's B territory. Gold Coast home games, it's got a decent capacity, it's just never filled because of Gold Coast fans, and you rarely see the ground filled, which if it was filled, it might bump up a couple tiers, or like a couple places. Next we got the Gabba, and I want to put it in A, but maybe because I've never been to the Gabba. I know, like, as a fan who hasn't been to the grounds, it's hard to like judge, because like obviously on TV it's different from going, but I'll put it in the upper end of B. I might have put it in A, but Gabba is becoming more electric though, especially in the final series, and yeah, I would like to go there. I was actually almost going to go there in my when I went to Gold Coast this year. We were going to go to a Big Bash game at the Gabba, But I don't know why I think my sister didn't want to go and it was too much of like a hassle to get there. So yeah, I would have liked to go, but I wasn't able to go. And Simmons Stadium or GMHBA Stadium, Kardinia Park, Geelong's home ground. As I said before, I haven't been, so I don't think I should put it in A, but I know it's a good ground, so I'll put it B. Yeah, Cats fans, sorry. I know you guys do think the ground is really good. I know Kados isn't a fan of the ground, but I'm not Kados myself, but I know he's been a few times because he lives near Geelong. But yeah, I might have been when I was 1, so I don't know if I've been here, but I am planning on going to Geelong. Maybe I don't know if we secure to play this year, but if we do, yeah, I would like to go and watch St Kilda get pumped by 10 goals. But yeah, I'm not going to put it in A because I don't think the ground holds enough people. But Geelong do have a rich history there since they played their games here for a while now. But yeah, for now I'll put it in B. If I want to shuffle, I don't really think I need a shuffle. I reckon these 3 I'd say that S, A and B would be grounds that are consistently played. I know Blundstone Arena isn't like a home ground, but I think it's better than these grounds in my opinion. I know I haven't been, so I can't judge, but I'm going to put it there. Very generous. D's are the grounds that are just one-off. They play every year pretty much, but just one-off. S would be the MCG because of the fine, and A's would be like the home grounds that got a bigger capacity and just, you know, staples of the AFL. So yeah, that's my tier making, or my tier ranker, or my, yeah, just my list. If you did enjoy, leave a like, would be much appreciated. And subscribe, check out my other AFL videos, and as I said before, there'll be some collabs with YouTubers. I'm not going to give away who they're going to be. They'll be some people who have been on the channel, some people who haven't. But yeah, as I said before, do let me know what else you would like to see. But I've got a couple of exciting videos coming up in the future. And yeah, as I said before, if you do like the TierMakers, we'll put this in the description below so you can do it yourself. And I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.